Hey everybody, it's the Walrus, back for another fishing installment. However, it's raining, so I'm going to hang out in my car here for a minute until this little squall passes by, and then looks like it's lightening up already. Good deal. I'm going to show you my tackle box today, and just kind of some of the lures I'm going to be using, some of the soft plastics I'm going to be using. I've been usually using live bait, but today I'm going to switch things up and try to do something different. So I'm going to show you all that, and letting you know about the tournament I'm going to be entering. Well, I'm already entered, but I'm going to be fishing in. It's called Hooked in the Bluegrass, and they have a Facebook site and everything, and I got introduced to this by my friend Marcus. He's been in it before, and so I'm gonna give it a shot, see how we do. I'm going against a lot of people throughout the Midwest, so I don't think I'm gonna win, because I don't think any of the lakes that I fish have 8-pounders in them, but you never know. Maybe a big surprise. I'm going to try to fish a lot of different bodies of water during this time, so we'll see what happens. And it goes from April 2nd until May 4th, so during that time I'm going to be fishing a lot with a lot of different bodies of water. I'm going to try to hit some of the ponds that I haven't hit in a couple years. I just got permission to fish a couple new places, so we will see. The rain's picking up again. You can see it out there by the wood pile. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit here in my car and listen to some tunes and prepare for going out. I re-rigged a couple of my poles with new line. Thank you, Chandler, my son, for getting me that for Christmas. Very excited about it. It's a Stren 8-pound test, and it's pretty fire. I spooled. Oh gosh, while I'm getting better, there's still the occasional glitch in the brain. I'm able to put my words together a lot better right now than I have been, but occasionally I still catch myself stutter on some words and stuff. All right, but I re-spooled my medium heavy pole, I guess I should say, because I usually take 4 poles with me when I go fishing. Granted, in Indiana you're only allowed to use 3, but listen to the situation here. I take a light medium, which is my go-to pole. I use that all the time. Then I have a medium heavy pole that I'll use like in places that have more brush and things like that. In case I get snagged, I can really give it a whirl and get it out of there. And then I have an ultralight, and the ultralight is one that I use for bluegill fishing because it makes them feel like huge fish. The 4th pole I have is my Dock Demon, and it's a pole that's only like 2 foot long, if that, and it's just got a little, what would amount to like a 11 Legacy from Zebco, an ultralight kind of setup. But that pole is strong as snot, and I've taken it to the docks in Florida before and caught fish that were way bigger than I expected to catch on that bad boy. So it can handle a big fish if it gets into it, but I bring that one just in case like something goes wrong with any of my other poles, and I have that ready to party. I do have some live bait this time. I did stop by Gary's Dam Bait Shop here in Edinburgh, Indiana, and picked up some crawlers. I also picked up a ribbon tail red shad worms that I'll use this month. Probably use them all, depending on how good they last. But I'll show you my tackle box here in a minute, if it ever slows down with the rain. Yeah, take a look at what's going on here. Look at this. Just miserable weather. But whoa, but the fish tend to bite in the miserable weather. So let's give it a go. All right, enough of my jibba jabba. You want to see some fishing. All right, we got our first little victim here on that red ribbon tail I was telling you about. Decent little fish. Nice. 1 pound, 1 3/4 ounces. Not bad for my first fish of the day. Hello, beautiful. And we got him. Woo! Got another bass. Nice work, sir. Let's see, in the mouth. Got him on the red again. Woo! 13 ounces. Yep, a little bit smaller than the last one, but he'll do in a pinch. Hey, look, the sun came out. It's gonna make this a little bit easier to maneuver. And I'm just having a blast here. Sorry, I was just pointing down at the water for a second, but I'm just having a blast throwing this red. Whoa, just got one. I just hooked up. Hold on. Well, I thought I hooked up. Well, as promised, I was going to show you the inside of my tackle box. So I've got little mini rattle traps there, bobbers, weights, all kinds of soft plastics in this row. When we get down to here, we got my frogs, got a couple of jerk baits, some poppers, another rattle, beetle spins, inline spinners. Then we've got this whole row of just various and sundry baits to throw, a lot of weight. Then we've got the inner part, which is where I keep my knives, spare hooks, the big bobbers for like what I would consider jug fishing, some more soft plastics, some gulps in there. On this side we've got some all different kinds, a bunch of already pre-rigged weedless worms, that kind of stuff, some spoons, more rattlers, a lot of build baits, bombers. We get up here and we're looking at some pre-rigs. This is the one I just took off right here that I caught those 2 bass on, the ribbon tail. Doing nice and good. It's got a 2-aught circle hook or 2-aught hook on it. This is one of my favorite baits right here, that storm bait. We got a bunch of beads in here and some deep sea stuff. This is my shark hook. I use this to get if I've dropped something in the lake and I want to dredge it out, that's what I throw on to get that out. I got a bunch of big saltwater hooks in that area too. But there's my tackle box. I also usually carry with me my small tackle box, which is right here, and that's just got, you know, the stuff that you use every day in it. My camera's in there, which I probably should be wearing. That'd be easier to use. A glove, pliers, all that kind of good stuff, should I need it. And then this is my little bait box right here that I keep my night crawlers cold in with a frozen bottle of water. And this is my live well right here. I keep a little Tetra Tech bubbler plugged into my outlet right there, and it keeps them nice and cool and alive. So yeah, my whole setup in the back of my car. Of course, I got my net, my walking stick for when I get worn out. There's my dock demon, there's my other poles, and a jacket, which I was wearing earlier because it got cold when it got windy. My little bait bucket that I use to get water for the live well. And yeah, so there's my tackle box. I'm gonna get back to fishing while it's not raining. Got something up. Whoa! Oh, got another bullhead. Smaller than the last one, but he's just good. This is a multi-species kind of day. Bass, bluegill, catfish. Having a blast with this stuff. All right, so we switched over to a bobber rig. and tore off a little stick from the brush pile and made myself a rod holder. Looks like I might be getting some bluegill bites out there. I just missed one a second ago, but I figured I'd come out here and show you kind of what I'm doing in the meantime. I'm gonna throw some lures up around this place because I saw some bass moving, hitting top water over here. I can also throw this direction, and while that's out there trying to catch something, I'll do that. Yeah, I caught him. As soon as I put the camera away, the phone away, he bit again. He's a little small, but he'll do in a pinch. Oh, got something taking my bobber here. Oh, he's not on. He's not on. Dang. That's the hot spot right out there. They're just biting one right after another. That little spot. But let's put him in the live well. This guy goes to the live well. And I saved my bait. Little hybrid bluegill. Nice. I got something playing. Oh, we got it. Oh, another good bluegill. Woo! They're active today. I took the bobber off this rod just to see what it'll do on the bottom. Oh heavens, here we go again, another bluegill. This video is upside down. I'll have to fix it when I edit. But they are biting, and I had something playing with that one too. I'll check it in a second. Man, I'm having a blast. Hey, I got a bluegill on the ultralight with the Zebco 11 Legacy on a Zebco slingshot rod. Nice little gill, eater sized gill. I'm gonna put him in the live well. Heck yes we are. I had to plug my phone in so I didn't have my camera on me. Caught me a nice little bullhead. And man, the fishing is hot today. I just can't believe it. Big old little bullhead. Well, big little, that doesn't make sense. Nice fish though. I caught another one. Woohoo! Bluegill on the ultralight with the bobber. Rain's starting to pick up again, so hopefully we'll catch a few more before we have to go. Oh, got one. Ugh. Another bluegill. Woo! Bluegill are biting today. Big bluegill. I'm hooked up on the ultralight. Oh, got a reel. There we go. Oh, another big bluegill. Man, they are just one right after the other. Woo! I just put that one in the live well, came back to check this bait. I got a little guy on this one. Man, one right after the other today. Kind of crazy. I'm doubled up. I got one here, big gill, and I got one playing here. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed that one. Dang. So, got the rods back out there. Got a bobber here and a bobber there. Oh, looks like that one's getting some play right now. Oh, so's that one. Oh, looks like we might have one on here. He just quit, so I'm gonna reel up the slack here. And there we go. Sorry about that weird camera angle for a second, everybody. Just had to get back to. I'm running out of breath. Whoever thought fishing would be exercise, it is. It's really getting to me. I'm starting to get tired, but we'll just keep on going, see how they do. Hey, I caught a little guy, smallest one of the day. He might be bait for a future fishing trip, so we'll see. Caught another gill. This time on the 33. Decent gill though, he's going in the live well. They are really biting when the rain's pouring, and I've got to keep an eye on my other bobber. Yep, it's still there. All right. Woo! Pretty good day. Well, smart guy me decided to go to the far end of the lake to try to catch something. I hooked into a bass, but I lost him. So now I am wet because the rain started pouring down. I mean pouring down. It's just crazy out here. And the rest go to the church pond. We're stocking that up so that the little kids in the summertime can have a cool place to fish, you know, catch and release, and just make it a good time for everybody. I am soaked. Look, I'm just soaking wet. All right, so got my glasses cleaned off. Make today the best that you can just by you being a part of it. And happy trails to all of you.